An egg-shaped ring of standing stones in Australia, known as Wurdi Youang, could be older than Britain's Stonehenge. It may demonstrate that ancient Aboriginal cultures had a deep understanding of celestial movements. The site, built by the Wurdi Youang people, contains more than 100 basalt boulders and spans 50 meters. Waist-high boulders align with the sun's position at the summer and winter solstices, as well as the equinox. This alignment suggests intentional astronomical measurements, similar to Stonehenge. The discovery sheds light on Aboriginal science and challenges misconceptions about early societies. Additionally, there are other ancient Aboriginal sites, such as the one in Majdbeeb, which provide evidence of Aboriginal people's presence in Australia for over 50,000 years. Stonehenge, the iconic prehistoric megalithic structure in Wiltshire, is indeed fascinating. There are other stone circles and megalithic structures around the world that share similar mystical allure. Let's explore a few. Esperance Stonehenge, Australia, located near Esperance in Western Australia. This is the world's only full-size replica of the original Stonehenge in the UK. Constructed in 2011, it resembles how the original Stonehenge might have looked around 1950 BC. Avebury, England. Although not identical to Stonehenge, Avebury is another remarkable site in Wiltshire, UK. It features a massive circular earthwork with a ditch and a ring of standing stones. The Avebury complex includes the largest stone circle in Europe, along with avenues and barrows. Callanish stones, Scotland. These ancient standing stones on the Isle of Lewis in Scotland form a cross-shaped pattern. The main circle consists of 13 stones, with a central monolith. The site dates back to around 2900 BC and has astronomical alignments. Carnac, France. Carnac, in Brittany, France, boasts an extensive collection of megalithic alignments. The Carnac stones include rows of standing stones, dolmens, and tumuli. The purpose of these alignments remains a subject of speculation. Some controversial theories were they could have been used to communicate with extraterrestrial beings or a spiritual nature. Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. Although not a stone circle, Göbekli Tepe is a fascinating ancient site. It predates Stonehenge by thousands of years and features massive T-shaped pillars arranged in circles. The purpose of Göbekli Tepe remains a mystery, but it's considered one of the earliest monumental structures built by humans. Remember, each of these sites has its unique history, cultural significance, and mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Exploring these ancient marvels can ignite our imagination and connect us to our distant past. In 2020, mining giant BHP Billiton faced controversy when it was granted permission to expand its South Flank iron ore mining operation in the central Pilbara region of Western Australia. The expansion involved destroying at least 40 and possibly up to 86 significant Aboriginal sites, some of which were up to 15,000 years old. These sites included rock shelters, culturally modified trees, and stone arrangements that held immense cultural value for the Banjima people. Despite opposition from the traditional owners, BHP proceeded with the project, leading to public outcry. However, in response to the backlash, BHP eventually halted its plans to disturb these Aboriginal heritage sites. The situation highlights the ongoing tension between economic development and the preservation of cultural heritage. Wurdi Youang people, the custodians of this ancient knowledge. They call it Wurdi Youang, which translates to eagle's nest in their language. Wurdi Youang is no ordinary place. The vast, egg-shaped ring of standing stones, each one as old as the land itself. These basalt boulders, over 100 of them, form a celestial map etched into the earth. Their purpose? To connect the earthly with the cosmic, to bridge the gap between our world and the stars. Long before Stonehenge graced the English countryside, Wurdi Youang stood as a beacon of wisdom. The Wurdi Youang people, guided by their elders and shamans, meticulously placed each stone. They aligned them with the sun's movements, the solstices and equinoxes, creating a cosmic calendar that transcended time. At sunrise on the summer solstice, the sun would kiss the tip of the tallest stone, casting a golden glow upon the land. On the shortest day of winter, it would touch another, marking the turning point toward warmth and light. And during the equinox, when day and night danced in harmony, the central axis of Wurdi Youang pointed directly toward the celestial balance. But what secrets did these stones hold? Why did the Wurdi Youang invest centuries in their creation? The answer lies in their stories, the ancient tales passed down through generations. The emu in the sky, the Wurdi Youang spoke of the great emu, a cosmic creature that roamed the heavens. Its form, etched in the dark patches of the Milky Way, resembled the earthly emu that graced their plains during April and May. When the emu appeared, it signaled the laying season for wild emus, a time of fertility and renewal. The shamans believed that the emu was a messenger, a bridge between worlds, carried messages to the stars, and in return, the stars whispered back. The stones of Wurdi Youang, aligned with celestial precision, amplified this cosmic conversation. Hidden in the shadows, a few guardians persisted elders whispered the stories to their grandchildren, passing down the sacred knowledge. They knew that Wurdi Youang was more than rocks. It was a cosmic transmitter, a beacon for beings beyond our understanding. And the Wurdi Youang stone arrangement in Australia, estimated to be around 10,000 years old, could be the world's first observatory. Unlike today's giant telescopes, ancient observatories consisted mainly of intricately placed stone blocks, similar to Stonehenge. The Wurdi Youang arrangement, located west of Melbourne, consists of 90 carefully placed basalt blocks. Researchers believe these stones were aligned to track the winter and summer solstices as well. Unfortunately, in the 1940s, the site was bulldozed by a farmer, making further investigation virtually impossible. It's fascinating to think that this ancient structure predates both Stonehenge and the Egyptian pyramids. On one fateful night, a shooting star streaked across the sky. The stones hummed, resonating with cosmic energy. The elders gathered, their eyes reflecting starlight. They chanted ancient songs, invoking the emu spirit. The veil between worlds thinned. Beings of light descended, possibly extraterrestrial travelers drawn by the stone's resonance. They communicated through symbols, energy pulses, and shared dreams. The Wurdi Youang listened, their hearts expanding with cosmic awareness. But the authorities grew suspicious. They feared the truth, the idea that Earth was not alone, that ancient wisdom held the key to cosmic communion. The Stonehenge now destroyed and scattered across the land, their cosmic code may be erased. The echoes remain. Today, Wurdi Youang exists as a memory etched into the Australian soil. But the cosmic echoes persist. When the emu graces the sky, those who listen can still hear the whispers, the ancient language of the stars. Perhaps one day, a curious soul will stumble upon a forgotten stone, and the cosmic conversation will resume. Until then, the Wurdi Youang keep their vigil, waiting for the stars to speak once more. And so, my friend, remember this. The stones may crumble, but the cosmic story lives on, hidden in the windswept plains and the emu's celestial dance.